So we're asking people about the flood crisis that's happening at the moment. What do you make of it all?
It is what it is. It's rain. There's worse places to get it worse, but we should be doing things that help it rather than spending money elsewhere. Where it's just not worth it. Spend a bit of money, help them out.
It's worrying because they're just putting barriers in that are going to just cause the water to. It's got to go somewhere further down river. It's got to go somewhere. So we've got the same going on in Ockley as well. Because we flooded a few times in Ockley. It's been on the news because we're on the River Wharf, which goes towards Tadcaster where they had the bridge that collapsed. So we have similar issues.
Well, I think it's dreadful. I'm just very pleased that that people are helping out. But I think really there needs to be more work gone into looking after the rivers. Really.
Yeah.
I think it's a terrible thing.
Some people have said that if it was in the south, it would have been declared an emergency earlier. Do you go on with that?
I would agree with that, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You think there's a big north-south?
Yeah, I do when it comes to dealing with those kinds of issues. Definitely, yeah. I mean, what's happened in Doncaster's horrendous.
People always need somebody to blame, don't they? And usually it's the government. But I think people did have warnings. There were a lot of warnings on television about floods, but there's only so much you can do, isn't there?
The south always get it better, but tough northerners aren't we? So we're made to deal with it. But the south's closer to Parliament, so they always worry about that more.
I think they were claiming that it wasn't a large enough area for it to be called a national emergency. You don't agree with that?
No, it don't have to be. It's not about a large enough area. It's about how what's happened and what's it affected really. It could be the tiniest part of Leeds, but it's still an emergency. People losing houses, losing property.